Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Augusta Anosike. I'm also trying to present something that would help our people to understand why we need to take down the 1999 Constitution so that we can have our self-determination. And I'm going to say this in broken. First of all, my name is Dr. Augusta Anosike, and I'm a member of Daughters of Truth and also a member of the LNC. So before we go, I need to make you understand, say, taking down the Constitution and be number one thing we want to do. And once we don't do them, we go get our self-determination from that process. So I want to make everybody relax and listen to my little instruction, make una know what we did do. First of all, who be the Lower Niger Congress? The Lower Niger Congress, now group of people will just gather. They just gather, say, hey, why will they even suffer for this country where we call Nigeria? Now then gather together. Then gather say, okay, make we form one small group. And before they form that group, they want to know how they take the Lower Niger. So first of all, I go present now with the map. We make them choose that name, Lower Niger. Now the map of 1885. Now this map. You see as the map be so. Now this map then choose. The map contain all of us waiting for Southeast. Contain some of them waiting for Midwest and all the South. Sure you understand? Now this map now put all of us for Lower Niger. So they could say if they follow this map, therefore then go give them themselves their name Lower Niger Congress. Now so the name take come out. Not be saying that the name of the country, not just the map now then they represent. So when these people then gather, then it's okay, before they even gather, say them go know, and the people will follow from this thing. You know, go believe them. Now, my papa them before, Odume Gojuku follow, Sisi no follow, and now all follow. Then just all of them, a lot of people just come together, say, waiting what they do for this country will no benefit us. So the best bet now to find out where they leak, so that we go quench that tap. So now they come soaking. Made them gather. By that time, the president of Lower Niger now want to Shekiri Gayo, Professor Fred Agbe. But the person where everybody they see all the time, now Barrister Tony Nadi, because in a Secretary General. Tony Nadi, now the man where go read lawyer, read and finish. You can't read another join him. He first read lawyer, he read am from Suka, University of Nigeria and Suka. Now you can't read jurisprudence, join. You know, when you read lawyer, you can't read the one with top lawyer. And because you read and now you can't do your own research. You can't find and see the thing where make all of us they suffer for that country where they call Nigeria. Now the 1999 Constitution. Because say unless we bring down this 1999 Constitution, no matter what we do them in vain. He said we supposed bring down this 99 Constitution. He can't they doing it can't gather everybody. Say, come on, make her explain why he be saying that this Constitution are in the whole loss. So when he don't gather everybody, by that time for 2005, reach August of 2006, everybody gather. Then they call that gathering that time Pronaco. Now the Pro-National Conference Organization then gather. Now no go believe say Buhari, the present president of Nigeria, he follow join Pronaco. That time the thing we then get for their mind to go repair that constitution. Because that constitution, everybody come with their own grievance. This one say no like the constitution. This one say no like the constitution. This one will come from front say no like the constitution. Let me say they go repair this constitution. You understand? And about 164 ethnic nationalities. Now you attend that, you know. Everybody come as them day. Ijo come as Ijo. Ogoni come as Ogoni. Orobo come as everybody for their own different nationality. Then follow come. You understand? Make them represent themselves for that Pronaco. So by the time we then gather for the Pronaco, they call okay. Say, since now the Constitution, they, give us wahala, we go figure out how to work on that Constitution. But by that time, Augusta, the Fulani people don't leave them for one corner. They don't leave us for one corner. They can't go their own corner, go stay. First of all, then bring Sharia. They say they want to do Sharia. You know, it's that way the place in Zamfara guy, and I start them. Now he start the Sharia. That way the Zamfara start the Sharia. Now Obasanjo now be president. Obasanjo now be president. The time when they tell Obasanjo, say, this Sharia where these people want start. Say it go spread though. Obasanjo say, I beg, no mind them. Say, don't worry. With time, the Sharia thing go fizzle out. But guess what? The Sharia thing no fizzle out though. Before you know, all the states can they claim Sharia. This one go claim. This one go claim. Before you know it, is the 12 core northern state don't already claim Sharia. Now people consider, say, wow, these people don't create Sharia. It means that they don't commot, they don't take their hand, commot themselves from the Nigerian constitution. But in as much as say they don't commot themselves from Nigeria, they say they benefit for everything will come from the southern region. They make it so impossible. So you no go fit do anything. And for that Nigerian constitution, remember, say, as this constitution take come, now Abdul Salam Abubakar, now through decree 24, bring this constitution out. Through decree 24, now he bring the constitution out. You know, say that constitution, that will be then began for 1979, after the war, where they concord constitution to take favor themselves after the war. Abdul Salam can go uproot that constitution, say now we go to follow. So as he do so, 68 exclusive lists there inside this Jagbajantis with the constitution. 68 exclusive lists. For that 68 exclusive list, no matter what you want to do, they no go agree make you do it. Their number one target now to hijack that southern region, all the resources waiting for southern region. They hijack them. The Land Use Act where decree where they do for 1978. Now to take put, you know, na ruga now they do. Now part of that Land Use Act, now they take and they do ruga, they walk up and down to strategize their people one by one for the corners. Then do that one finish. You know NYSC in 1973, where go on, I institute that canteen, where be same. If you as a northerner, you school for wherever you school, then go push you go oil company. Then go push you go Port Harcourt, make you go oil company. Or make them push you go Abuja. But we school for the southern area. Then go push us go north. If you see the village when they push me when I do my youth service, one village, the name of the village Nakuta for Niger State. You don't get light. You don't get water. You don't even get latrine. Now so we they do short put for that place. I no go lie you. Now that kind of place, now they go put you. So make you go they teach their children. But then where go school, then go push them. Mean they go work for oil company. Before you know, they go be manager, they go be director for oil company. So everything about this constitution no get heard at all. You go see one certain person, we go do jam, he go score 200 and something. You no go get admission. But for Adamawa or for any of those their northern area, if they score 15, then go get admission. 20, 30, 40, then go get admission to go even read medicine. Meanwhile, you wait score 250. No, you no go get admission. No. So you understand? So this constitution, it gives them that power to hold us. Where we say we no fit move. Another thing where this constitution do be say our governors, we no fit talk to them. Because the constitution don't cover them. So no matter what they do, they no go fit, nothing go happen to them. So now make our governors they misbehave. Because this constitution, it cover them welly. So no matter what we they do, if you no bring this constitution down, even if you put St. Gabriel, St. Michael, Jonah, you know those 2 cents where the Igbo people give us. If you put the 2 of them in Jonah, then go mess up. Now, so this constitution be. No matter what we do. So now our people come gather say, "Shoo, how we go day constitution and I go hold us and we not go fit do anything." Eh? They say, how we go day? And I go come they tinker. They can't remember say, "Shoo, South Africa. Now the same apartheid constitution I hold them. And that apartheid constitution will hold them. It really messed them up, no be small. Now around that kind 19 birigidi. Like say na 1910, now they write that constitution. Where be say, black man will get land. You no go fit use am. Now white man go use. Racism where they South Africa no get part 2. Now they say, wetin dem go do? 2 lawyers will stand up. Because they don't they fight, then they kill them, then they beat them, then they fight, then they these 2 lawyers, Nelson Mandela, Unanana, and Oliver Tambo. Now they can't say, "Shoo, so now this constitution I ain't hold us so. If we not bring down this apartheid constitution, the thing where we they do, we never start. Now they can't start with the worker. That time their president named na Pieter Botha. One guy like that. One time, the guy come sick. As he sick, so, Frederick de Klerk come become their president. Now then, wahalaran. He comes to say, now true. Now this constitution make them no get what them want. So now so they take pull down the apartheid constitution. I don't go believe them as they pull down the apartheid constitution. One tiny country where no reach 2 million people, Namibia, collect their own independence. Now then waka. You understand? Is South Africa perfect? Maybe not. But the truth about it is that the kind of freedom where South Africa gets right now, black go fit do anything where they want to, unlike before. You know, say before, black no fit go certain territories for South Africa. But I believe me, I never go South Africa, so I not go feel lie. I believe, say now, there are certain places where blacks go feel waka enter. Why? Because they pulled down their constitution, their apartheid constitution. So now I make us say, okay, shoo, if South Africa do this thing, we say we fit do am. Now lower Niger Congress, now them come. Then say them go get 8-point strategy where them go use. This 8-point strategy, now them go use to get this their self-determination. So the first thing for that 8-point strategy, because after that South African thing don't happen, in 2007, United Nations can't write this thing. United Nations for the Declaration of the Rights of the Indigenous Peoples. You see this declaration, it get about 46 declaration where they do for this place. You understand? And now the thing where happen for South Africa, make them write this declaration. So this declaration, I can't day like this. They can't say they go follow the footstep of this declaration to get us our freedom. So the first thing, for the 8-point strategy, now you need to produce the exact map. Then so, okay, this map, now you cover all of us. All of us where they southeast, all of us where they south, even some people where they from Midwest. This map cover all of us. You understand? So in 2015, April 27th, 9 people waiting for this lower Niger, they can't gather. They gather for somewhere where be waiting for Port Harcourt. They can't do anything that they call solemn assembly. Solemn assembly, we say then they repudiate that 1999 constitution. And when I say repudiate, it means that they reject them in totality. They say they don't want. Say they don't want to. Say may carry go. They don't want. So when they don't do that, their own solemn assembly in 2015, April 27th, they say, okay, you know what? They are done with now anything where they call Nigeria. Say they won't make the constitution make it come down. So, step 2 of the 8-point strategy. Now, within they call internal cohesion. You must have cohesion. You must not be. When I go get agreement, you and your neighbor go follow get agreement. When I get agreement, say, "Shoo, oh boy, I won't separate." Your neighbor go say, "Ah, when?" He said tomorrow. He said, okay. If your neighbor no say okay, it means say una no reach any agreement. So you must reach solid agreement with your neighbor. Now it make these people, it takes 6 years to get everybody within this region to agree. 6 solid years. Now it take everybody within this region to agree. So when they don't agree, means they don't do the intra now within. You know, say this one now one community. And the thing why make I take that long, be say, you know, so all of us, we know they speak the same language, oh. Shall you understand? The Igbo then tweak and small. So now it make them they hard to convince our people, say, come join, waiting, go give us our freedom. The contour so okay when they don't do that intra-cohesive, that's the one where they're within. They don't do and finish. They can't talk about inter-cohesion. Inter be say you go move from within, go the other person, your other neighbor. They can't go Yoruba people, give them that template. Say, bros, see oh, this na template oh. Now Yoruba people gather fast. You know, say for Yoruba land, majority of them, especially for Ekiti, the thing what they take no Ekiti people, now how many professors na get for na family? If they drive Jaguar, they drive G-Wagon, they no send. Now how many professors na get for na family? Now they take no Ekiti people. Oh. You know, Ekiti be former Ondo, so some part of Ondo too. Now so they take no Ekiti. So their people can't gather. They can't read this thing. They read the thing makes sense. Yoruba people, you know, say we get Ibadan, we get Oyo, we get Oshun, we get Ekiti, we get Ondo, we get Ogun. We can't get Oshun, I've been waiting. Lagos, all of them can gather together. They can't read that thing. And the thing will take the easy for the Yoruba be say, Yoruba get what they call monolithic language. Now one language na Yoruba they talk. You understand? One language. Now they sabi talk. So now they can't check them. For Yoruba, me I been go Ibadan. Now Ibadan I go school. That time when I first go school for Nigeria. Now Ibadan I first go school. And I know as Ibadan people they take talk. You know say Ibadan they are CCC. They one kind. They sound one kind. Man I sing the popular song where they take note in Yoruba that time. Especially Ibadan people. They go sing like this. Hey, Omo Badon, kini so reso swani kilo jelano Anosike ni kilo fijoko kusinsiani. You know about the people like I saw their CCC they take sound. But you know what? Now one language now they get. So for that one language, they read that thing quick, sharp. Yoruba no waste time. Now they adopt that same template. They say this thing makes sense. So in 2017, September 7th, now they gather. Then gather for them a single stadium for Ibadan. Now they are saying, now this constitution now hold all of us. Now they say, you know what? We are repudiating the 1999 constitution. Then they say, we said we did drop that thing because it no make sense. So in 2017, they did their own solemn assembly. By that time, the people with the middle belt, you know, this yellow side, now they call north, now they be the Sharia state. They don't they take style. They kill people where they this middle belt. They kill them. That time, middle belt people don't even know what to do next. Let me back on get I can say, as these people they kill us, waiting we go feed do to come out for the hands of these people, these janjaweed people. Now then come together saying, you get people on assignment we then give us so. Make we go carry that template. So the kind solemn assembly where they done an emergency own. They just do this emergency solemn assembly, then gather. Their own gathering was July 8, 2018. Now they come together and say, we are repudiating this 1999 constitution. We are rejecting the 1999 constitution. So by 2008, December 11, all of this alliance territory, because right now, these three people don't become majority. The lower Niger, the Yoruba area, and the middle belt, they don't come together, become solid majority. You understand? As against this yellow area, will be the Sharia state. So they can't come together and say, so we are going to do a Freedom Park proclamation. And they did that in Lagos, December 11th, 2018. Say all of them don't agree to repudiate that 1999 constitution. So that now the method, now the system 3.3 of getting all of us together to bring down that constitution. And then at the force majeure where we talk about force majeure. Yes, because we use the method of waiting happen for South Africa, arrange ourselves. Because say, you know what, we got to work together to bring down this thing where they hook everybody for neck. If they choke like choker for neck. So now make us say we could do that thing. So dismantling that caliphate, the caliphate 1999 constitution, now be the fourth method, and we don't do it. Now, you see this map, so as you see this map, see this yellow map as you see them, you know, say the time now we Biafra now will be this tiny hole where you see here. The time where we fight war, all these people against this tiny hole. You see, and so all this yellow area against this tiny hole. Now so we take Siam that time. You understand what happened? That like the 67-70 war. That Nigerian Biafran civil war. Because everybody where they here gather against us. Now you can say we not go repeat what happened for 1967 again. Now make us form this alliance territory. So we they call this one the Lower Niger MNN Alliance Territory. MNN partners, all of us wait here and we gather say, hey, see what we want to do. You understand? So the question, because some people go they talk say, why we they call on Lower Niger? Which I remember when we they do show, people go say, waiting the Lower Niger. Why not higher Niger? I say, sure. And I never understand what we they do here. This is not the trick where we use. Because if you allow to call the name Biafra, because they say, why you know they call them Biafra? If you call this Biafra, see what in Biafra represent though? The 67 Biafra na be this. You understand? Now, see the Lower Niger. You see all this area, South follow join. Some Midwestern areas also follow join for this South. As I've been telling you, I said the Lower Niger Congress president now one is Shekiri Gayo, Professor Fred Agbe. So he himself follow join for this Lower Niger. So if I say we choose the Biafra, now this tiny hole, now all of us go, they make noise. So all the people where they talk say, anybody where we are rapper, double rapper, now the Biafra. No. When you go for UN, they will ask you where the exact map. Now the map where we go present, now be this, not be this tiny map. And as I tell you, there will be intra-cohesion and inter-cohesion. And we don't already achieve them. Now you make all this area now be the new majority, the MNN Alliance territory. So we don't become big as we did. So as we don't drum, now you make we don't shout Biafra anymore. But guess what? Once we don't get our independence, or we don't get our sovereignty, or we don't get our freedom or self-determination, we go now call them the name where we want. Now all of us go gather, say, shoo. Through referendum, now we go choose the name where we go call them. We still call them that Biafra. But right now, we won't put that name for Bona until we reach that time. So by the time we do our force majeure, see the emerging federation, the federation will go emerge from the breakup. Lower Niger go do on its own. Yoruba people then go down their own. Middle belts go down their own. Then the Sharia area go down their own too. You understand? So now by the time we do all these things, it means say we don't follow that 8-point strategy where we talk about. You understand? And once it don't break, there's what is called the transitional method. Because once we do the force majeure, let me even explain this picture. I don't know whether it clear well. Now I'm gonna explain now. You see this pink area now. Now all of us wait there for the MNN Alliance. You know, some people go to say, we don't get people for National Assembly will go help us. No. Now we the people. Now we go do this time around. If we condemn that 1999 constitution, see as we go take divide. So when we divide like this, we all go our separate ways. And the thing will go make us go our separate ways. We say, the United Nations go come. This one are the first major. Now I just explained to you now. The United Nations go come ask you, say, oh boy, waiting on a one doom. Now go to say, sure, on a one come back, or whether una want separate. Now that time we go tell them waiting we want. Because we will don't go our inner caucus, we don't go find out waiting we want. And trust me, majority of us we want wakao. As you see, so the southwest area, they don't prepare. They don't even get their army amoteku. They don't they prepare themselves welly. They know they make noise. Oh, now people they even make noise pass. Yoruba people know they make noise. Now people now everywhere where you go now they make noise. So we can't trust them. We go settle. We go come together through transitional government. We go know what we want do. But before you transit, remember say you supposed to talk to all the international people. And then at the 8th point, that's the international imperatives. You have to talk to international people. Say, we know so now get property for this area, but men are no worry. It go better, make we gently waka, so that we go fit preserve on our property. That make anarchy come inside that country. And anarchy now when we all start to fight. Because this Fulani Janjaweed, then they ready to kill us all. Then they ready. You remember, for 1960, it's immediately after the 1960 independence. Sir Ahmadu Bello, on the 12th of October, 1960, of 1960, he say the new Nigeria, now the nation where their grandpapa give them. Their grandpapa Usman Dan Fodio, now he give them that new Nigeria. And because they don't give them the new Nigeria, then go make sure, say, then go ruthlessly. Now the word, I use the exact word, ruthlessly, make sure, say, power no come out for their hand. And then go make sure, say, then go use the northern minorities as the willing to foment trouble. This is serious. Then go use them as the willing to foment trouble. So now it's what they go do. Then go make sure, say, the southern people no go feel rule over themselves. And the southern people no go get anything where they want. And guess what? Fulani people don't they do this thing tay. And they're not waiting that they do. Now because they talk say, make we cool with temper. Make we cool with temper. I take this opportunity to tell all those my brothers where they shout, my brothers and sisters where they shout, Biafra, Biafra. Biafra go come. But for Biafra to come, we need to follow what they call protocol, stipulated protocol. If we don't follow protocol, now lie you, we just they shout for radio, down, we go, we go shout from now, reach Jericho. We go, And some people just say, it don't take LNC 21 years for this work. It takes 6 years to convince everybody waiting for Lower Niger. It takes 2 years to convince the people waiting for Southwest. It takes 4 years to convince people where they may do belt. Can't not be 12 years to just even convince them. 12 solid years put together. I don't know whether my calculation is right. 12 years now it take those people to just talk to them, convince them, make them agree. So that one now just 12 years now all that thing take. And as Lower Niger they do, then get roadmap. For all this their roadmap, you see all these colored bullets so now their roadmap. Now 16, all these things be total. And as it be 16, then they for number 14. Where be the first major where we they talk about. After the first major, there will be transition. The one that is multi-region, the first major will say all the region will come together, I agree. Oh. No be National Assembly, no be National Assembly. As National Assembly day, they don't want to make this thing happen no, because now they follow chop. So they not going to agree. So we don't need National Assembly for this thing where we they do now. National Assembly not supposed to come in at all. The people where we need for this thing where we they do now. Now we the people, now we go come together and say, we don't repudiate this 1999 constitution. We know they do again. And by that time, then go, the people waiting for Lower Niger, then go launch the Lower Niger Charter of Relationships. Because all of us go agree how we want to do this thing. Ijo go come, say how we want to take, Ogoni go come, Urobo go come, Ishakiri go come, Igbo Anna get fake, all of us will gather say how we want to do this thing so that no cause trouble. We go do that one. Then the Lower Niger will now do the access protection guarantee. You know, see, our people get property all over. All my Igbo brothers, the last time I go Nigeria, I follow Abuja come back. all the beautiful industry where they there. And here say na my Igbo brothers na then get them. You understand? And I know say the time where I dey for North, then get some beautiful assets where they there. And you can't come Lagos now. You do matter, no be our people follow they there. All those people, asset, our people they build. You know, anywhere where they go, they take them, then just relax, build them up. So make our people know, make them not fear, say their property. You go they waste. No. The lower Niger, they go contract within a protection guarantee scheme of their property anywhere for that Nigeria. So make them no shake body. Make them no shake body. It go work. And by the time they can't do that, they can't do what they call international imperative. When I don't do that, everything don't take can't be. The transition will start. We go make sure say no more election for that night. Not be say boycott though. No. As in no election at all. Not to talk of boycotts. You understand? When that one don't happen, through supervised referendum by the United Nations, they want to come supervise. The United Nations don't get time to come help you do anything, and that they don't not mean they come watch and report. They'll come supervise the referendum. Now we go waka. We'll come get our self-determination. So as I talk so, I want the last thing I want to tell our people to say, all the underground work, all this work what I explain here now, all this underground work. This was an underground work for 21 years. Why I explain here now. All the underground work, now 75% of the entire work be that. Taking down that 1999 constitution. Remember, I say, now through Decree 24, now they carry the whole constitution of 1979 turn to 1999 on. So taking that constitution, now just 5% of the work. When I don't do that one finish, the internal cohesion. Remember, I've been telling you, say, we do cohesion between ourselves. We go do cohesion about with our own alliance territory. 5% of the work. Then the regional alliance, where we they talk, the alliance territory where they talk to you about. You know, when I talk alliance territory, I mean this territory. All these ones, now 5% of the work. The international allies, 5% of the work. The transition of politics and politicians, 5% of the work. The transition has to take happen with time, una go no. Then the mobilization, now 5%. Because people they thought say, lower Niger, una no plenty. Say you get one franchise, IPOB franchise, say they're plenty personal. No. Even people with the IPOB, they want freedom. So they're also part of the mobilization. So just 5%, all the noise that we supposed to make, now 5% of that, now the mobilization. So when we don't mobilize, we will come do referendum where the UN will supervise. Once they do that referendum, all of us will come waka. So now I say, make I talk this thing for language where our people go understand. I know say I miss some points. With time, I feel come back again and, the parts where I miss, I will join them later. But right now, I just want to make our people understand, say, freedom is there for our corner. Now make we just cool our temper. So that we no go out there, they carry flag, made and they kill us for nothing. Or we they listen to one person where they for radio, where they thought say, all road leads to one person house, then go kill our people for nothing. All those things we don't need to do them anymore. Our own have to sit down because freedom don't come. So I want you all to use this opportunity to join the LNC in what the LNC is doing. It's all about the self-determination of our people. I want you all to understand that this work has taken 21 years in the making. It has come to this point because it was done stealthily. We were doing it quietly. This was done quietly. There was no noise making. So because all these things were done quietly, we have gotten to this stage. So I'm hoping that everybody will be part of the struggle, that want freedom. Anywhere at all that you want freedom, you want your self-determination, just join the LNC. You can go to the LNC website and get more information about what I just discussed now. And you can also go to Daughters of Truth. We have treated all these topics one after the other. We have treated them extensively. We have talked about them extensively. And if you don't understand anything, you can email us. You can find us on YouTube. You can email us. You can text us, whatever will work for you or with you. You can help us so that we can help you. So thank you very much for those that are listening to this short video. I wanted it to be very short, but I think it ended up being long. So thank you all for joining. My name once again is Dr. Augusta Anosike. I'm a member of the LNC, also a member of the Daughters of Truth. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.